Now, the next thing I do want to talk about is I want to tread a little bit lightly on this because not too much on her, but Ayesha Curry recently had an interview on the Call Her Daddy podcast. And now I will preface by saying that I did not watch the entirety of the interview, which I feel like a lot of people didn't either. We saw a less than 3-minute clip of a portion of a conversation. That portion of the conversation just happened to be her talking about and describing her feelings about getting married, having children, and I guess basically feeling like she left her own dreams and aspirations behind. Now, I think that the way that the clip was clipped and posted, it made it honestly seem like, I'm not gonna hold you, like even when I first saw it, I'm like, dang, this girl is insufferable, because this is not the first time she's talked about like, it's like, oh my god, it's so hard to be married to a rich basketball player.
I love that word, insufferable, dog. I fucking love it, dude.
But then like when I kind of went and read up just a little bit more about it, I watched portions of the interview. I'm like, all right, I guess we do tend to be a little bit harsher on women when they're expressing what seems like dissatisfaction in the marriage. Now, what my thing is it kind of made me think about, like, which is they're two different, very different things. Please don't come for me. In two very different situations and two very different relationships. But like when Will and Jada went on like the Red Table Talk, and
do not put Ayesha.
No, she's definitely
in the same category.
She's not
category.
She's definitely not. Absolutely not in that same category.
Fucking strumpet.
That modern day harlot.
Fucking scarlet letter wearing,
entanglement having. Right. But just that kind of like, sometimes I feel like we should know less about each other. Like, some conversations we don't need to hear, and it's okay for her to go. She has the freedom to go on a platform and publicly speak about her marriage because it's hers. You know what I'm saying? I ain't married to a rich NBA player, so I can't relate. But I think a lot of people are just kind of like, dang girl, okay, you didn't want kids, okay, you didn't want to get married, okay, you thought you was gonna be a career girl and that's it and things like that. But it's like, but that's not what happened. And I also feel like sometimes women will say things like this, and it's like, you had kids and you got married, but you still can. And you absolutely still can, because you have more resources than a lot of other people do.
He should be like, I remember that time when I told Steph that I wanted to play for the WNBA, and the nigga went to college and then went to the NBA. Right? So, and I was like, nah, you should have the kid, Steph. Right?
I just...
Oh, man. All right, keep going. I'll cut you off.
Yeah, but no, it's okay. It's okay. On the one hand, people are like, oh, she's so ungrateful, and she's just like always complaining. Like, girl, if you just don't want to be married, then don't be married. But then on the other hand, it's like, okay, I get it. You get married at 22. Mm-hmm. You're a baby. Yeah, I don't even think you're out of college yet.
I don't like that narrative though, right? If you want to get married at 22,
no, you can. You absolutely can, right?
But you also have to understand what comes
with that. Right? Yeah,
you're locking yourself in. Life. You know what I'm saying? My fault. Continue.
No. I agree. I completely agree, because the next part of that is her saying that she was really young. She was really naive. She was like an unpolished 22-year-old. She didn't have much life experience.
Everybody's unpolished at 22.
Right. And saying that she didn't have much life experience. But then it's like, okay, did you at that age, if you decide to get married, then there are very serious conversations that need to be had before you go into that, and know that, okay, I'm going to be giving up certain things. I'm going to be sacrificing certain things.
I'm giving up.
No,
it's over.
That's not.
I'm going in the town.
No,
it's over.
No, it's not over. And I feel like that's what she felt like at one point. Like, okay, I'm married super young. Now I have a kid. Now I have another one, and I can't do what it is that I want.
Like, look at all these millions. The fuck? Who the fuck wants to be a millionaire? Not me. Do I look like Regis? Right? She I don't even like Regis. Right? Right. All right. So here's my thing. Right? With Ayesha Curry.
Yeah.
I understand why the internet came for her. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I paused. And they, you know what I mean? They brutally attacked this woman. It's insane. But because of the way the clip was chopped up and the way it made it, like, you know, it came off was,
and just, I think it was just the way that she was saying the thing that she's like, he tries to, like, you know, but he can't. And I understand that too, because like,
now
a man can't necessarily understand your lived experience.
That nigga is fucking shooting threes every day. Okay, you think Stephen Curry wakes up immediately and grabs a basketball and shoots a three in his bedroom every day? Like, that's how he starts his day. He's like, he doesn't get up from the bed until it goes in.
Yeah.
All right. He's one of the most dialed in, locked in NBA players we have ever fucking seen. Allen Iverson put him in his top 5. And that's coming from Allen Iverson.
Yeah.
Being married to anybody of that stature in whatever capacity has to be tough.
Yeah.
Right? Because you are always going to live in their shadow.
Yeah.
So I understand what she's saying, and I understand that's just a woman, you know, just getting her thoughts off. Now, I wish she would have said that shit on fucking Gayle King or some shit, not to this Saxon bitch. Yeah. Absolutely. Is that bitch married? I don't know. Like, I don't know nothing about this girl. Call me daddy. What is that? Call her daddy. Who the fuck is this chick? She like, and no offense, she probably did, you know, put her work in, whatever. But she might be an industry plant like Bobby Altoff. I don't know. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, I go off into these tangents all the time. I understand her struggle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you can always say like, yeah, poor me, poor rich Ayesha, you know, you got the ill life, you doing all types of shit, you flying. I know they fly in private. Like, I can't imagine seeing Ayesha and Steph at the terminal
on the Spirit flight.
Like, we about to go to fucking Cancun and we see them, nigga. Like, they're not doing that. You know, so it's a real thing for a lot of women even women who are not married to guys of that stature, right? Like, you know, you get married young, you're 22 years old, and you basically have you have to put your dreams on pause, because who's gonna raise the kids, right?
Yes,
right?
Yes, and no, but
with what a man like that is doing, is like, yo, I play 82 games a season.
Yeah.
And that's only if I don't make it to the playoffs. And that nigga's making it to the playoffs.
Yeah.
That nigga's season is never 82 games, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's always an extended season. He's always on the road. He's probably having very limited family time because you have practice, you have all this stuff, and the off season is very short. So all these things accumulate into what she was expressing here.
Yeah.
But again, to what you said, that same effect. Ayesha, you got the resources, my nigga.
Yeah.
Shut up. Shut your
not,
fucking mouth.
No, stop. Not really even shut up though, because you know what happens too. Because yes, she's saying these things and it sounds kind of crazy. It's like, okay, you know, do you hate your marriage? I don't think that's what it is. Sometimes, or a lot of the times when you become a mom, especially that young, you kind of lose your identity.
Right.
You become mom.
Right.
First and foremost, before anything else. It's like, okay, I'm a mom, then I'm a woman, and then I'm this.
Like,
and because it's a very real thing, and you don't even notice when it happens because it's so automatic.
Right.
Like, you had your own vision of whatever you wanted life to be. And a lot of the times, nobody wants to get married and immediately after get pregnant, bro. You kind of want to live your life, have fun in your marriage, do all of these things, live whatever dreams you wanted to, and then bring those little suckers in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But moms, they end up being absorbed and consumed by being a mother and a provider and a caregiver and all of those things.
But that's only if you're a motherly mom. There's some bitches who don't have a motherly bone in their fucking body, and they still
that is true
doing a lot of
things,
ungodly things
that they shouldn't be,
that
aren't motherly.
And then they find themselves a nigga who wants to be the mother, the main parent. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I'm just saying. I know some
But
people.
Ayesha, girl, we get it. But also just be mindful too that sometimes when you do say certain things or make certain comments, people are going to take it out of context. People are going to judge you for it. And not that that matters, because nobody's flying private who's talking about it. I certainly am not.
Yeah. Stop telling people that you wanted to play the WNBA first. So
She never
go,
said that.
So you can go make
That is
$70,000 a year.
And fake news, okay? Fake.